Hey, what's up, fam? Give me 30 seconds of your time before you hit that timestamp. First of all, this is going to be your December 23rd through the 29th All Signs Tarotscopes reading for 2020 or whenever you find them. Please be on the lookout for the December 28th video that I'm going to be putting out. It's a Monday. It's going to be predictions for 2021 for each of the 12 zodiac signs. So these are going to be in-depth, going month by month predictions for your sign. So those should be interesting. Remember, these are general readings, and if you're finding that they're not resonating or you're frustrated, you can always book a personal reading with me at grateful_Drake. Just hit me in my DMs. I'll get right back to you. I'm working on a website. So until then, that's how we're doing it. Also, I do additional readings every Tuesdays and Fridays on my Instagram page at grateful_Drake. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, especially if you're finding that this one isn't resonating. It's probably that means that your reading will be over there, okay? Last but not least, please like this video. Please share and leave a comment if something resonates. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Help your girl grow her dreams. So I appreciate you. I love you guys. And let's get into your motherfucking readings. Take care. Okay, what's up, Capricorn? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Happy motherfucking birthday, Capricorns. It's Capricorn season. Your girl's a Capricorn too. I'm a January Capricorn. So happy birthday to the December Capricorns, to all the Capricorns. But, you know, December ones obviously are first. So happy birthday, everybody. Let's get into your reading. So I always take a little bit longer with the first sign of these readings, okay, since it's y'all birthday season. We're going to start here with these major arcana cards and get a feel for some of the themes that you're going through. And there is one. Wow. All right, Capricorn. So first card out the gate, Temperance card comes out, okay? Temperance looks different in this deck, so let's just take a look at it here. Temperance card is a card of Sagittarius. So some of us are dealing with Sagittarius, okay? But the essence of the Temperance card is about transformation. It's about rebirth. It's also sometimes about reconciliation. So some of us might be reconnecting with old friends, old partners, and things like that. Temperance also is about alchemy. So in the traditional tarot deck, the Temperance card is of an angel with two cups, and it looks like the liquid from each of the cups is neither pouring up nor down. So there's a theme about creating balance amidst chaotic situations, okay? Alchemy is the ability to shift from one energy to another. So the essence of the Temperance card is about moderation. So when we find ourselves in situations that is taking a lot out of us, a lot of energy out of us and pulling from us, it's being able to tap into our higher self and kind of get grounded as well, so that we don't spin out of control. The Temperance card also has traditionally an archangel, Archangel Michael, I believe, on it, and he's the angel of protection. So we're shown at this time that we're being guided and protected. 2020 for Capricorns has been a motherfucking doozy. For me, okay, so I won't get into myself, but so some of us hopefully use 2020 to help move us forward in our goals. And others of us in other areas of our life, we went through major like tower moments, right? Because this was our year to get our shit together and to really get to the next level, either shit or get off the pot, right? So the Temperance card comes up in December for us Capricorns to let us know that we are divinely guided and protected, okay? So let's get into your motherfucking reading. Y'all motherfuckers are my favorite, right? Not just because it's me, but just because I understand the essence of the Capricorn, and I understand how we think and how we're constantly trying to find a balance, and how that can be really difficult, and how we can get caught up in the grind of life, the push, the give. And so anyway, let's get into your reading. So I love you guys. Happy birthday. Okay, so first card out is the Tower, right? Wasn't I just saying? All right, so some of us are really going through like an overhaul, possibly with a relationship with somebody fire sign. Okay, something had to be broken down in order to make stronger, or something just was no longer serving you. If this is not like a fire sign that you're dealing with, these are issues, circumstances, experiences that involve you being incredibly creative and passionate. So one of those two areas of your life needed an overhaul, okay? Our center card is Five of Swords. So this is very sneaky, treacherous energy. So perhaps even in the past, some of us have dealt with fire signs that have really burned us, okay? And so either with this particular fire sign or what this fire sign person did for you, or what they meant to you. And if it's not fire sign, it's somebody that kind of came in and came out, okay? Somebody who really, there was a lot of heat, there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of drive, there was a lot of desire, but for whatever reason, it fell apart, okay? So whatever that is for you, whether it's fire sign or any other sign, it's the symbol of that type of relationship that's showing up here, okay? We're going through kind of an overhaul with these people or with these symbols, okay? And there's a chapter that needs to be closed or is closing at this time. The last card out you guys got is the Hangman. Let me look at something. I've been doing some research about the planets that are associated. Yes, the planets that are associated with each of the tarot cards. So this card here, the Tower card, is associated with the planet Mars. Mars is the action-oriented planet. Mars rules Aries. So if you know any Aries, they're very just can be very defensive and kind of like aggressive. They can be, kind of want to fight a lot. These are stereotypes, right? My kid is an Aries, so I could do this. So these are just kind of the stereotypes. So Mars ruling Tower, dealing with these situations with these types of people, fire sign, or situations that seem really passionate or are really passionate, is like this drive that needed to be wiped out for whatever reason, for new growth to come. The last card out is the Hangman, and it's the Hangman reverse. So there's something about this cycle where you're feeling like maybe you want to speed it up. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody from the past or if there's somebody in your life currently that reminds you of the past. There's some kind of influence or feeling I get about the past, right? And how are you moving forward with this person, or how are you moving forward with somebody that is reminding you of this past, okay? Whatever it is you're doing, the steps that you're taking with this person or experience, it's going to be really important that you just slow down, pump your brakes, okay? The Hangman comes, this is the last card out, he comes reverse. So when he's reversed, he can be very impatient and kind of impulsive. The beauty of the Hangman is when he learns to slow down and stop waiting and stop trying to be patient, he becomes enlightened, okay? So this is dope ass energy. The Hangman is, there's an emphasis on being uncomfortable, okay? The Hangman period, the Hangman theme is not comfortable. It's like, I don't want to fucking sit through this. I could take a shortcut. But you don't want to do that at this time because it's going to really derail your progress, okay? So let's see what else can come out. New deck. Sounds like new dick, huh? Ooh, why don't I take these two? Not all those. Okay. So, you're feeling like you have a choice to make. You're feeling like you have a choice to make. Aries, okay, fire sign. So somebody really is dealing with fire sign. But we'll go into this more. It doesn't have to be Aries. Okay. So when I pull clarification cards to get more information, what's going on is it's almost like, you know, like look at this guy. He's like, oh, I don't know. Should I do it? Oh my gosh, which one should I pick? Not so sure. It's a little bit like that, right? So about this person or situation, you're not completely sure. And it's maybe a little risky. Okay? There are patterns that need to be broken. So don't rush, okay? Don't rush. There's some cords that got to be cut, some patterns that need to be broken, some things that can't be repeated in the same way that they were in the past. So you gotta slow down, okay? And take your time. Take your time making this choice. Pentacles, that's us. Capricorn, earth energy. We are those slow, thorough motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We thorough as fuck. We take our time. We're a little slow. But that's the beauty of us, because we cross our T's and dot our I's. So just take your time. There's something that needs to be done differently, okay? You may be feeling like, oh, I have to make this choice, but you really don't have to make it just yet. Queen of Swords is the next card that came out for clarification, and she's just all about like, okay, logic, straight to business. I ain't dealing with no bullshit. So this is you. Once you do make your choice, okay? Look at how she's looking at this Emperor. She's like, motherfucker, here's the rules. This is where I draw the line. I put my foot down here. This is what I deserve. This is what I don't deserve. This is how it's going down. Okay, she's speaking, she's telling him, right? The Emperor, he symbolizes kind of that very dominant, authoritative male figure in our life. Could be father energy, could be husband energy, partner energy, but just kind of these like dominant people in your life. You may be dealing with somebody who really is very dominant. And so it's going to take you, we are shaping each other, right? Oh, don't start with me, Siri, recording me. We are shaping each other. Can you disable Siri? I think I can. I got to figure that out because it always happens during my readings. We're shaping each other. So what you are willing to put up with from your partners and from your friends in your relationships is what they're going to give you. So shape that person properly, right? And don't let them push you around. So there's some sort of overhaul with kind of how you deal with relationships, especially like volatile relationships. Okay, so let's I'm gonna pull you one last. Oh, let's check the bottoms of the decks. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, it comes reversed. So this is generational wealth and abundance, okay? It comes reversed. So we're feeling like maybe that situation that caused that kind of volatility didn't pan out properly. Here, see, there's the Temperance card. That's how it looks. Okay, balance. All right, remember that's our theme, is balance, finding balance within these high stress situations. Ten of Pentacles is about bridging the gap. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is about building structures that will benefit our family for years to come. Perhaps the trajectory of this previous relationship, connection, or circumstance was breaking down that structure, was not helping that structure, right? Why it comes reversed. Okay, so let's stop there and then let's do a oracle deck. So let's see where we want to go. Let's use a different deck. I've been using the same one for quite some time now. So let's pull this, huh? Reaching your destination. Didn't mean to grab that. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So that's for somebody. Didn't mean to grab it, but I grabbed it. Meant to grab this deck. Oh. Okay. Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising. Yes, remember to check your moons and rising. Your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional perspectives. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Take that one too. Moons and rising. Golden Palace and Goblins. Really? Should probably pick a different deck for all the other signs. It takes too much time to read the shit. You know what I'm saying? Only for the birthday people. Golden Palace, number 23. There is always enough, okay? The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain, hell yeah, and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches. Now, share the wealth. Okay? It's a bomb card, Golden Palace. The next card you guys got, look, 23, 2 plus 3 equals 5, and then you also get another 5, challenges and change, okay? So the next card you got here is called Goblins. It's probably dealing with our shadows and those things that, like, we get hung up on. Fear is an illusion, right? That's what it says. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when we're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being. By mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. So this card really talks about the spread that we laid out here, because there was really like this story of this breakdown of something where it's volatile, and there seems to be some transformation that symbolized, whether you're really transforming a relationship with somebody at this time, or you're taking past experiences, they're somehow leaking into your current life and causing trouble, right? Because we're like, why you do that? And we're not even realizing we're comparing this situation, this relationship, to something that actually we've held from the past, from somebody else. So these goblins, this card talking about goblins, are the parts of ourselves that sabotage us and fuck us up in new relationships, in new situations where there could be such opportunity for rebirth, right? Love you, Cappies. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. See you in the next one. I love you. Bye. Virgo. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Remember to check in your moosing. I've been saying that today. Your moosing sign. Your moon and rising. I'm like melding moon and risings. Moosing. I should just call them your moosing. So I don't have to say both. Okay, please remember to check your moon and rise. It's like my brain is going way faster than my mouth can keep up. Literally, my brain wants to just get there, and my mouth is like, hang on. Okay, so let's get into it. We're starting with these major arcana cards, checking out the themes for this week. Okay, Virgos, let's get into it. Virgo. Nope, that's 3. We need 1. Virgo, please. Virgos, yummy. The Lover's card is representative of, well, it's ruled by the sign of Gemini, okay? So the Lover's card is about that good, right? It's that yummy love. It's relationships. Sometimes it can even have to do with the relationship that we're rebuilding with ourselves, More traditionally, though, obviously it's talking about love relationships with other people. Okay, these are soulmated, intensely good feeling relationships. On the shadow side, on the flip side of that card, these are also relationships that can be incredibly volatile. Okay, the Lovers is not only about falling in love, being in love, and that lustful feeling we feel in the beginning, right? That honeymoon phase, but it's also about discernment and paying attention to red flags and being aware of how love really connects us to all areas of life. Something I learned today is that it's complicated. Maybe I shouldn't get into it, but the tarot is based off of the Kabbalah. And if you ever seen the Tree of Life from the Kabbalah, it's like these spheres, right? And anyway, the Lovers card within the Kabbalah is centered as the very center sphere. So implicating that love relationships are the center of like really what keeps life going, right? When we fall in love, it's such a great feeling, but it can also cause such intense lows as well. So we're looking to find balance and to pay attention to those parts of our relationships that, like, I think especially for women, but I think it happens with men too, but I think especially for women, we kind of suppress things that bother us and maybe kind of keep things to ourselves a little bit more and don't really speak up as much as we should. So when we see things that might be harmful or unhealthy to the relationship. Okay? So, Virgo, what else is going on for you guys? These are going to be short and sweet. Y'all, taking care of my mental health. Thank you. Oh, gotta hang now. Virgo. Sorry. Very interesting, guys. Wow, you guys got the Lovers card again. So same card, right? Same card, different deck. Lovers card. It came reversed in this when I pulled this. So I'm gonna really, I really feel like we should emphasize the fact that probably some of us are coming down from the honeymoon phase and are kind of dealing with some of the more real shit. You know, after the high comes down, we realize, oh, this motherfucker stank. You know what I'm saying? So some of us are coming down. When I pull your spread here, it's interesting. There's a deep spiritual journey that you're on within this relationship or in this phase of your life that centers around love relationships. So first of all, a cycle's coming to a close, okay? So you're learning a lesson. You're learning a lesson. Maybe a little bit of a tough lesson, right? Okay, so the lesson has to do with these arguments and this fighting and this quarreling and this bumping heads and not seeing eye to eye, okay? A lot of arguing. There's a lot of miscommunication. The center card is 8 of Wands reversed, so messages are being misconstrued. People are misunderstanding each other. Everybody's probably trying to talk at the same time. It's funny because, anyway, this isn't swords. Swords are usually communication, but I feel highly that this is a communication issues. That we're shooting daggers at each other, okay? We're like being like tit for tat, titty tat tat, okay? After that, we have the High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess is telling us, girlfriend, boyfriend, homie, lover, friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend. You need to go within and get quiet, okay? She's the path of deep, intuitive wisdom. She's the embodiment of the divine feminine. She doesn't really have to do anything. She just sits and she receives, okay? So it's funny, she comes right after this 8 of Wands. This 8 of Wands, if it were upright, they would have been shooting right at her. And another key word for this card is spirit messages. So there's information available to you for this situation to help ground you and to help you understand it better and to be more empathetic. That's available to you, but you're kind of missing the messages. So they just want you to get quiet and get grounded. The last card out is Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what we're trying to become. This is intensely grounded energy. This is knowing who you are, knowing your self-worth, being quiet, using the resources of the land. What are those? Okay, well, physical activity, eating right, a balance of self-care, right? Enough vitamin D and sunshine, outdoor time, in order to get in touch with this high priestess energy, this intuitive energy. All right, so let's shuffle this and do a cut top and bottom. The Magician. Ooh, and the High Priestess. Okay, y'all got some bomb ass cards. So you got the Magician and the High Priestess. The Magician is really about self-worth and letting you know you can do anything that you put your mind to. This is incredibly powerful energy. This is also leading by example. The Hierophant is the path of teaching others and leading by example. Okay, so you have a very deeply spiritual duty. Okay, these two are counterparts. Okay, she's the inner intuitive guidance, and he's the outer. He teaches it, she embodies it. So they want you to not just talk the talk, but walk the walk. You're supposed to be teaching people some shit right now. People that you're involved by example, not by preaching. Okay, just want to emphasize that real quick. Let's get you a oracle card, and you'll be on your way. Please remember to check your moons and rising. I'd appreciate it. Okay, Virgo. Your moves. Okay, top. 1. Wow. 1 is also the number of the Magician. It says observe. Okay? Observe. Stop talking. A great teaching is in watching your mind process and do nothing at all. So they want you to just kind of pay attention to what's going on inside of you and what's going on around you without reacting or doing anything about it at this time. Okay, be a stalker of the mind. Just monitor your thoughts. Watch thoughts passing by with no judgment or moral compass. The knack of meditation and the rest of the warrior spirit is to simply watch. For example, to observe this painting, feel the tone of the colors, experience the passion behind the ancient symbols, and move into the spirit from which it was created. Sense the movement of air from the hummingbird's wings and the impeccability of its nature. He is a great warrior, beyond compare, as are you. Hummingbirds are extremely territorial, passionately defending their airspace. Medicine bundles are symbols reminding the owner of proper thought and action. As guardians of our own airspace, we too must exude the passion, grace, and beauty of the hummingbird. So they just want you, hummingbirds move fast, right? They're fast. So they want you to observe what's going on up here and what's going on around you as well. Okay, Virgos, I love you guys. Take care. Please like this video and subscribe, of course. All right. Bye. Taurus. What's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. We're going to start these reading with these major arcana cards to see what the major life themes are. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional perspectives. Please hit that like button and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. There we go. Okay, Taurus. Wow. Okay, so you guys got the Strength card, number 8. The Strength card is about relinquishing control. Stop trying to hang on so tight. Stop trying to make something fit that is not quite fitting at this time. Some of you guys are doing a really good job at that. They want to remind you of how much strength you actually have. And they also want to kind of reflect to you that even if you're feeling weak, it's more of an illusion than actuality, okay? The Strength card is really an act of incredible grace. Like, to be able to let go and to stop pushing or to stop engaging in battles takes a lot of strength, a lot of like mental strength, right? Because don't nobody want to back down when we actually feel like we're being maybe even attacked, okay? Just depending on what you're going through. Okay, Taurus, let's see what comes out. Taurus. Let's do the next group. I'll do it different. Taurus. Don't want to switch it up midway. Taurus. Okay, all right, so let's keep that there so I can see. All right, so somebody is feeling kind of heartbroken. Something has happened, possibly with a fire sign. If it's not a fire sign, yeah, so I'm seeing a couple things. So if it's not a fire sign, it's just somebody with the character traits of the reverse Knight of Wands, which are somebody who's like in and out. You know, one night stand, hit it and quit it, coming, dashing in, like seemingly so like, debonair, is that the word? I don't even know if I'm using that word right. It just sounds right. But this is somebody who's like really ladies' man. Comes off very gallant and like a gentleman. But actually it's just like that's the game he plays. Okay. The center card, we have Ace of Swords. So there's a clarity coming for you regarding this situation. You're either dealing with two people. Okay, the other person being possibly air sign, somebody kind of impulsive, somebody kind of maybe even from the past, or these are two aspects of one person. There could even be aspects of yourself, but your heart is broken over some situation, okay? And it's almost like your mind is racing. It looks like there's going to be kind of a leaving or a departure. You're understanding that that path or those people, that person no longer fulfills you in the way that they did. So some clarity is coming in. When I pull the bottom of the deck, we get Page of Cups upright, which shows, look, this woman is walking toward this Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a proposal or an offer of love or new love or some kind of new budding fulfillment, okay? So when we are courageous enough to leave things that are not good for us, we're rewarded, right? So that's what I'm seeing here with that Page of Cups at the bottom. Okay, Taurus, we're gonna cut. Top and bottom. Wow. Three of Swords again. With the World card. Okay, so something really did happen that broke somebody's heart. But there's this new beginning that's available to you. The World card is the last card of the major arcanas. It's number 21. Okay, so it's after this, then they move into the minor arcana. So you're done with the major life themes. So you're done with this cycle. This part of your life is, we are wrapping up. Okay, so this is great to see. Okay, all right, let's pull you one oracle card. Taurus. Oh, let's take that. God of Indulgence. It's all right, it says, exclamation mark. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. Yes. So some of us are, so that's possibly what this Page of Cups is about, is once you know, kind of get a grasp of a situation, and you realize you need to leave it. Sometimes you got to balance that out with a little, you know, a little extra this or that. So they just want to make sure that you're doing that in a balance within moderation. Look how he's kind of got those little devil horns. So it's something that can, you know, just be mindful, moderation, right? Okay. Taurus, love you guys. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe and check your moon and rising sign videos as well. I love you. What's up, Cancer signs? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings. Please like my shit and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. These are going to be short and sweet. Girl taking care of her mental health. Okay? So we're going to start with these major arcana cards and see what kind of life major themes that you're going through this week, Cancer signs. Okay. My girl, the High Priestess. Yes, girlfriend. Different deck. Same card. She's the path of like your psychic development, your intuition, okay? Her counterpart is the Hierophant. They're both spiritual paths. The difference is she's the embodiment of spirituality, of that spiritual path, whereas he's like the outer manifestation. He's the teacher of the spiritual path, okay? So we're really looking to embody that path that we probably are seeking, okay? This is also being in tune with the moon and being in tune with your body and being in tune with what's going on around you and kind of being able to really pick up on your personal needs when you're in crowded spaces as well. That's something that just came to me. Lately, I've been so much more sensitive to crowds. I've always been sensitive, but it's been different lately, which is annoying. It's annoying, but it just means that I've had to kick up the amount of self-care, right? So we just make adjustments and we keep it pushing. The High Priestess in her shadow deals with issues about women, okay? So since the High Priestess is the divine feminine, right? She represents the divine feminine. When she's in her shadow, she has problems getting along with other women, okay? The High Priestess can be energy that's a little bit sneaky, that can hold secrets that are harmful to herself or to others. The High Priestess can also be, energy that we hold that can be hurtful to ourselves, okay? And can harm our bodies and harm our psyches. So, let's move on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whoa. Okay, let's see what those were. One more time, take it from the top. Cancer. Holy moly. Well, lots of wands, so lots of energy. Okay, reverse. We'll touch on him in a minute. Okay, so they all came reversed except for this last card, Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands is victory and success, and it's job well done. It also implies being recognized for your talents, being awarded, rewarded, or just acknowledged for what you've done. So some of you guys might be feeling at this time that you've been very much having to do a lot of work. You've worked really, really hard, and it feels like maybe your efforts haven't been received well or acknowledged. The first card out, Seven of Pentacles, okay, comes reversed. Let me turn these up right so I can see them. But Seven of Pentacles, you see this guy has worked really hard, and he's kind of sitting back and he's looking at the fruits of his labor. He's like, wow, job well done. Look, I can kind of sit back. But there seems to be an issue, right? You're bumping heads with somebody. I'm wondering if this has to do with work situations or something like that. Bumping heads, nobody's getting along. Everybody just has their own idea of how to get things done. Center card is Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands. And it came reversed, so this shows that you feel like you're on the defense and you're having to really fight for what's yours, really trying to get people to see. Then you got Queen of Pentacles, which is earth sign energy, but it really just talks about, because it came reversed, not feeling great, right? Not feeling grounded, maybe coping with these high stress issues by overindulging in things of the earth, maybe thinking that you can find happiness through making money, or that being your main emphasis, right? Money does help us, but having too much emphasis on our looks, our possessions, the money we can make, our career, and things like that. And then, of course, the last card out was this Six of Wands, which tells me, okay, so it just really feels like you've been working your fucking tail off, and it's just people haven't been seeing it. All right, so we're really wanting to get, and your theme here is the High Priestess. So in order to navigate these situations that are fucking feel really stressful, right? They're wanting you to get quiet. She is the divine feminine, right? The High Priestess. She's receptive. She receives. She doesn't have to do a thing. Okay, she's about getting quiet and letting things come to her. So not that you're not supposed to fight, but there's kind of a lot of fighting, giving, action energy here. So I think they're wanting you to kind of let up on all of the aggression right now, or the energy you're putting into it. Kind of take a bit of a chill pill. Okay, here at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups reverse shows a proposition that's possible for you, but it's reversed at this time. So we want to turn this around, right? It's a proposal or more fulfillment. This is what you're hoping for, but right now it's reversed. So we want to get on track, so that our blessings can come our way, right? So let me pull. Cancer. Yeah, so you've been definitely go, go, go. Maybe a little bit focused on the past, right? I feel like there's something you got to let go of. And the bottom of the deck is the Sun card. This is fucking tight ass bomb energies. For some people, they say this is the best card of the deck. You've also got Knight of Swords here. You might be dealing with air sign people. If not, these are just people or situations that are always trying to come and save the day. So maybe this is kind of you. You're always trying to come. You're a saver. You're a helper. You're a doer. You're an action person. You just really want to be helpful. But I think there's too much of that going on. People might be taking advantage of that part of you. So give it a little bit of a rest, and this sunshine is available to you. Let's go ahead and pick one oracle card. Cancer signs. Cancer. Okay, cut. The goddess of the sacred path. Let go of logic and trust your intuition. So more of that theme of let go, kind of let ease up a little bit. Let go and trust your intuition. That is the intuitive path here, okay? So let go, friends. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, remember to check your moon and risings. Please hit that like and subscribe button. All right, y'all. Scorpio, hey boos, happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Let's get into motherfucking readings. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional perspectives, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's get into it. Scorpios, sun, moon, or rising Scorpio. Scorpio. The Sun card, y'all. So this is bomb. The Sun card is what some tarot readers consider to be the best card of the deck. I love the card, but I like other ones better. So this one is tight though. This is just like your ultimate joy. This is like feeling your best. This is feeling strong. This is having energy to do what you need to do. This is being connected to the earth. This is just very a drive kind of energy. You have the drive and the passion and the energy to get your stuff done and to do things that make you feel happy, okay? On the shadow side, on the flip side of this card, some of us might be dealing with issues with depression, not feeling so great and things like that. The card would remind us to make sure to get outside and get plenty of vitamin D, and that times are getting brighter. Okay, so let's go into the tarot and see what's happening here. Scorpio. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoa. Okay, on the bottom. We'll get to that in a sec. Wow. Okay. Some of you guys there's a couple things I'm seeing here. Some of you guys are kind of revisiting or dealing with the loss in the past of somebody, possibly earth sign, doesn't have to be. We got here the Empress and King of Pentacles. Okay, they both came up right. The Empress is the wife and the mother of the deck. She's also said to be pregnant here, so she embodies femininity and creativity and creation of life. And here she is with this stud muffin here, this King of Pentacles. So there's some sort of loss that happened here with this relationship, because the next card out is the Death card. Now, since this is your card, Scorpios, comes out in the center of your reading, it may also just imply that you are very much in your power. You could be dealing with some of these issues of relationships in the past or current relationships that where you're very much in your power, or you're dealing with the endings of these relationships or remembering these things about these relationships. The Empress is just that beautiful, divine, feminine energy. She's very sensitive and nurturing and receptive. She also deals with sensuality, sexuality. She's in touch with her body. She's in touch with the earth. She's in touch with the cycles of her body. Her partner here is good with money, right? King of Pentacles is our earth sign person, entrepreneur, good with money, in touch with the earth as well. Look, they're both seated outside in nature, okay? He's also humble, okay? But there's some kind of ending here. You may just kind of be revisiting these topics, okay? And kind of just taking a look at them and kind of walking through them again. And it feels like for some of you, you're kind of fighting for, maybe even fighting for clarity or fighting for something like that, you know? Maybe some of you guys are feeling kind of at a loss for, maybe feeling like you'll never find that, okay? Could be too. The last two cards out are Seven of Wands and Ace of Swords. So this shows you fighting for what you want, okay? Ace of Swords is clarity and spirit bringing you the guidance for that. The card under the deck, Justice Reverse, feels like something was not fair, okay? So some of you really are dealing with endings of these types of relationships, and it feels very unfair. Okay, look how the Justice card is holding this. I gotta see it too. Is holding this sword, kind of even blends into this pillar. It's very similar to this sword here. Okay, so we're hoping for clarity, for things to clear up so that we can experience these lovely types of relationships again. Let's pull from here. Scorpio. Whoa! Okay, we'll just take the three that I can see because everything else, too many. This is a new deck, so okay. They're slippery. Oh yeah, definitely healing. Okay, definitely healing. Some of us are going through things with our spouse or ex-spouse, and perhaps the children we've had with them, and we feel like maybe somebody has even taken advantage of us, okay? If it's not that you have children or a spouse, it's just a relationship that you're working on healing. You feel like somebody really did a doozy on you, and you're healing from that, okay? This is the time to be like the hangman, okay? You perch yourself up in the tree, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and the enlightenment will follow, All right. Unfortunately, it's kind of like that. Some of the most uncomfortable times in our lives, the most growth is happening. You know? All right, Scorpio. Last card. Ah, like the Hangman. Where is he? Like the Hangman. How crazy. This is kind of interesting. Look at this card, the Hangman. Okay. And look at her. Goddess of the earth. Similar in these trees, bound to these trees. What does this say here? An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So some of y'all are creating. Some of you guys are using creativity to heal as well. So that's fucking bomb. All right, Scorpios, I love you guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe. See you guys next week or on the next one. You know I'm always here. Love you. Pisces, what's up, boo? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Let's get into your motherfucking reading. This is going to be short and sweet. Your girl is taking care of her mental health. You know what I'm saying? Just taking care of this little brain and this body of mine. All right, Pisces, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And check your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional perspectives. All right, Pisces. Pisces, please. Thank you. Okay, dun, dun, dun. The Empress, juicy energy. So the Empress is the wife and the mother of the deck. She's the divine feminine. Okay, she's embodies the divine feminine. She's similar to the High Priestess. They both represent the divine feminine. Okay, the difference is that the High Priestess is the inward path, and the Empress is more of like the outer world path of living in her divine feminine. Okay, these are our day-to-day women, our day-to-day experiences where we embody the divinity of our femininity in order to create a higher consciousness on the earth. Okay, so you can embody this even as a male. So we say divine feminine, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine within each of us. I'm divine masculine a lot. Okay, so we all have both. So these are areas in our life that are calling for more creativity and life and rebirth. Okay, the Empress is about dealing with themes about our families and what it means to be head of household, or what it means to be a mother, or what it means to, if I'm a man, to implement femininity in the way that I parent. What does that mean? Does that make me less of a man? Okay, absolutely not. But how do we find balance in it? Because society has told me to be a man like this. Okay, so these are just these kind of symbols and metaphors. What else was I going to say? When she's in her shadow, she's using her beauty and her femininity to get things that she wants. Kind of more of a darker energy. When she's out of balance, she's not feeling worthy. She's not feeling like she can do all the things that she's here to do. All right, so this is heavy energy when it's in the reversal in its shadow. Okay, Pisces? How are we treating the women in our life? Right? If I'm a man, how are we treating the women in our life? If I'm a woman, how do I look at other women? Do I respect other women? Right? Pisces. Okay, one more. Okay. 2, 3. Wow, the Empress came out again for you guys. Wow. Okay, so that's what I see. That's what I see. That's what I said. That's what I see. Some of y'all are dealing with issues in your marriage, or kind of the marriage kind of crumbling or falling apart. Okay, you might be looking at the woman in your life, or you may be the woman in your life, or you may be moving towards more of the woman you want to be in your life. Why do I say that? The center card is 8 of Cups. All right, and she's walking away from something. She's moving towards the Empress. So this is either you leaving your situation, or leaving something that used to fulfill you and no longer is, or this is you moving toward something better. Or perhaps you've been missing her, which has made your marriage kind of fall apart. Okay, there's something about this emphasis of really the woman you are, or the woman in your life. The first card out is Ace of Wands. I think it came reversed when it flew out, but I turned it around subconsciously, but I'm noticing it now. Ace of Wands is like my magic wand, bibbidi bobbidi boo, right? But when it's reversed, it's aiming, it's shooting its wish, it's shooting its intention in the wrong way, okay? And it's faced the reverse, Seven of Cups, okay? Seven of Cups is delusion and illusion. It's like you're trying to get something, or you're wishing for something, you're trying to manifest something, but it's like this kind of delusional dream. It's not being grounded. It's being greedy. It's wanting too many things at once. It's also sometimes feeling like you're stuck with the choice that you've made. Okay, so we're leaving that energy, Eight of Cups, okay, 7, 8, okay, walking through this process, no longer beginning to realize that what we had hoped for was really coming from a place of like, what can I have? What can this do for me? How will it make me look? You know, kind of the external things. Look at this guy. Look, greedy little fucker. He wants the jewels, the riches, the guilty pleasures of life, the nice castle. He wants all these things, but he's not really grounded. Okay, we're leaving that. And we're focusing on becoming more of our divine self. However, through this, we've kind of wreaked havoc on some relationships or commitments we've made with other people. Okay, let's check the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant, reverse. Yes, so these are spiritual paths. This is a very spiritual path. So he's a counterpart to the High Priestess. The difference between the two is she's embodiment of spirituality, whereas he's the outward, he's like the teacher of spirituality. So somewhere along the line, what you've been taught, or the way you looked at spirituality, true spirituality, not religion, has led you astray. So you were taught something from the time that you were really young that's really led you on the wrong path. And it's kind of not your fault, but now that it's yours, now that you recognize it, now you have to do something with it, because it looks like a storm has kind of come through here. And it's not like a storm, it could be a storm, but it's also just really not being grounded, really seeing things in a very kind of shallow, superficial way. All right, so let's pull a couple of these. You guys know I'm still in my reading.
I have to leave in 30 minutes.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay.
I just realized that.
Okay. I'll come out in a minute.
Okay.
Pisces. You know, we out here multitasking shit. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. 2 came out. All right. Let's do that. Oh. 8 of Cups again. Okay. So we have this relationship here. This might be what we're leaving. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. This is a very fiery, passionate relationship that we're leaving. Okay, it used to fulfill us, not so much anymore. Okay, these are traditionally fire sign people, but they don't have to be, right? It's just fiery energy. When they're in their shadow, it's aggression and toxic and fighting. Vindictive, nasty. When they're in their light, it's just yummy and juicy and fiery and heated and passionate in the best of ways, okay? So I think that that's what some of us are leaving. Let's pull an oracle card for y'all. Cut. Pisces, please. Goddess of psychic protection, what you believe you create. No one can harm you. So some of us need to do some protection, okay? We need to pray. We need to visualize white light coming down from the top of our head, coming down our head, around our ears, our neck, our shoulders, down our arms, our torso, our hips, our legs, right? Get your back, girl. Get your back. Down your legs, your knees, your calves, your feet, your toes into the earth, right? So coming from the heavens, pouring down into the earth. You're completely protected. So some of us need to do more of that. A little slower though. And also remember how powerful you are. If you're really feeling like you're spinning out of control, you're seeing too much, having trouble sleeping, getting like, you know what I'm saying? Like starting to feel a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Listen, that shit is real, but you also have to balance that shit out. You have to get plenty of rest, and you have to know how powerful your thoughts are. So you have to get grounded, and you have to be like, look, I need to get some fucking sleep because this shit is interfering with my life. Okay? So if you think somebody can harm you, then they will. If you know that they can't, then they won't. No matter how strong that they think they are, that they can harm you, they actually can't if you believe that they can't. All right. Happy motherfucking day. I love you guys. Please hit that like or subscribe button. Please hit them both. I would appreciate it. And share these videos. All right. Bye. Hey, Aquarius. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. This is going to be your reading. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional perspectives. I'm trying to enunciate my words because my brain is moving faster than my mouth can keep up. And I've been like stumbling over, just saying all kinds of weird shit today. So let's get into it. Please remember to like this video and also subscribe, of course. All right, so let's get into it, starting with these major arcana cards. What came out? Dun, dun, dun. The Sun card. So this is ultimate joy, passion, a new zest for life. If you've been going through a hard time, this card shows up to let you know that times are changing. The spirit is letting you know that they recognize the struggle. And that success is meant for you in whatever you're going through right now. You're meant for greatness, okay? Aquarius. This could be a very joyful time for you. Okay, let's start there. Oh, the heater just kicked on. Hallelujah. Fucking cold. Aquarius. Ooh, juicy cards. Some of you are working on kind of overhauling how you communicate, or you're dealing with people who are kind of immature in the way that they communicate, and you're working on either teaching them how better to communicate or exemplifying for them how better to communicate through your actions. Or you're just dealing with themes about communication, okay? Communication's been kind of a tough spot for you and a loved one at this time. So there's an overhaul, okay? We have Page of Swords reverse, which is also air sign Aquarius energy. Page of Swords reverse is immature communication, or people who are like very immature, especially in terms of their communication. How many times can I say communication in the first minute? Okay. After this Page of Swords, we have the Magician. So this is what we're overhauling, is this communication, okay? We're overhauling that. The Magician is taking all aspects of life, putting it together, and making manifest our dreams. So you're really, this has been a time for you to really emphasize this, okay? Some of y'all need to be able to receive the help, be okay with people coming in and helping, not being stubborn, right? We have themes of stubbornness showing up. Four of Cups is feeling discontent, stubborn, trying to think of the word. Okay, just not feeling satisfied, dissatisfaction, you know, dissatisfied. This might be with your partner. We have King of Cups and the Empress here. King of Cups is water sign energy. It doesn't have to be, but this is emotionally mature, okay, energy. Combined with the Empress, she's the wife and the mother. She's also said to be pregnant, so she's creative, and she represents the divine feminine and sensuality and sexuality, okay? So here's this combo, this couple here that perhaps is working on overhauling their communication. All right, just remember that help, you know, accept the help. Don't be so stubborn, okay? So let's pull the bottom of the deck here. These are going to be short and sweet today because mental health awareness. Your girl got to take care of herself. King of Wands reverse. So maybe underlying, you know, beneath the surface, kind of what's been provoking this need for change in communication has been tempers have been flying. Okay, or you're dealing with another fire sign person, not another fire sign because you're not fire sign, or you're dealing with somebody else who's possibly fire sign, or just themes or people with tempers and a lot of aggression. Okay, so let's pull this here. 2 of these, top and bottom. Aquarius. Okay, so yeah, so something's coming to an ending. The cycle of miscommunication is coming to an ending. Okay, we got 3 of Wands, which is, you know, just completion, and then the Death card. Okay, so Death card, some people take that as really heavy, and this could be the water sign energy that we're talking about. The Death card is the Scorpio card, so this could just be about the Scorpio in your life. Just a new cycle starting with this person, okay? Top card. Okay. Angel of Finances. No pentacles here, but that's okay. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. Blessings are coming in, Aquarius. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please hit that like button. Remember to subscribe and check your moon arising. Love y'all. Hey, Gemini, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well, as they'll give you different perspectives. And remember to like this video. I would appreciate it. And subscribe, of course. And send all your family members here, okay? And let me know you sent them so that I can say thank you. All right, y'all. Gemini, sun, moon, or... Ooh, there it goes. Oh, okay. Shall we take 2? We shall. So first one out, sun card. Man, 3 of you have gotten the sun today. So there's a lot of bright energy. So some of y'all might not have been feeling so great. And then the sun is combined with the world card. So we're looking at your joy. Any periods where you haven't felt great are coming to a close and more joy is coming in. The sun card, of course, is like joy and vulnerability and feeling great and just really juicy, vibrant energy, or the opposite, right? Not feeling great. And then the world card is finishing up these cycles. Okay, we're completing a cycle. Some period of your life is coming to a close. All right, so what do we have here for Geminis? Cut, and then we will divvy. This deck is getting old. I just bought a new one. It's getting harder and harder to shuffle, so it's getting kind of tattered, which I love. It gives it character, but had to adjust the shuffle. Oh, the sun card came again. It came reversed, so some of us are not feeling very good. Okay, bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles reversed, so we'll get to that in a minute. So the first thing out the gate is the Empress card. Okay, the Empress is the first card that came out. Empress is the wife and the mother. She's divine feminine energy. She's in touch with her body. She feels sensual. She feels sexy. She understands her worth, right? She's nurturing. She's giving. She's creative with life. She creates life. She's creativity. Okay, following her is the Wish card. So there's something that I feel like you were brewing or are brewing, but it hasn't been hatched or birthed the way that you thought it would. Okay, you're kind of in this place of kind of in limbo, juggling between 2 things, okay? We're working on making new choices and creating new habits and patterns, okay? We may be dealing with issues with how we feel in our emotions and our sense of satisfaction with life, okay? Ultimately, what you're looking for is, like, obviously generational wealth and abundance. This is the last card out the gate, comes up right. 10 of Pentacles shows a whole, let's see, we've got the grandpa, then the next generation, and then the next generation, right? The grandpa, the couples, the child, and then even pets, okay? So we're looking at themes about the generations to come and creating this ultimate happy family and fulfillment. If it's not a family you're looking for, it's just general fulfillment, okay? So something has kind of happened here that feels like you're kind of put in a tough spot, okay? You're not sure which one to pick, which way to go. There's something that you're feeling like you're called to do, but you're still trying to figure it out. Underneath the deck, we have 9 of Pentacles reversed. Be careful not to get caught up in the finances and being too focused on the material possessions that you can accumulate and acquire on your journey here, because remember, we can't take those with us when we pass. Okay, so there's an emphasis on overindulging in things of the earth, overindulging, overworking, overeating, oversexing, over ... Okay, being too connected to our looks and our beauty as well is one of those. Some of you have maybe even wished to get pregnant or have a baby, okay, is what you're wishing, and you feel like it's not coming, or it's not coming fast enough. Let's split this deck. Gemini is short and sweet today, taking care of her mental health, taking care of this divine being, Aki, that has served me for almost 37 years now. Okay, so we have, oh, okay, that showed up. That shouldn't, I'm taking all of these up right. So that came interesting. I wonder if these are mixed up. Who cares? So we have Page of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So lots of Pentacles for your guys' reading today. So emphasis on career, income, finances, creative ways of making money also, but also self-worth and how do I feel about myself? Who am I? What does that mean as, like, what am I showing the world? Who am I? Am I grounded in myself, my health, right? My body. Okay, there's a reignition of creativity, like relighting your flame here. That's going to help you feel much more grounded and supported, okay? Page of Wands is coupled with the Queen of Pentacles, which is about reigniting that creativity, reigniting that candle, reigniting that passion so that you can create this wealth or wholeness in the body, whatever it is that you're looking for. If you're trying to have a baby, we're reigniting ideas. We're going back to the drawing board. We're relaxing. Okay, we're letting it go for a time so that our body's free. We open up the energy so that our body can create the way we want it to, okay? Let me pull one oracle card. Gemini. Oh, there we go. They haven't been flipping today, but they flipped for you. Oh, Goddess of Beauty. That's her. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. There's nothing to change or fix. You're perfect. Okay, so some of you guys really are having a hard time manifesting, creating, or even getting pregnant. So you're perfect. You're perfect. You are perfect. Okay, y'all. Happy motherfucking day. Like my shit, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gems. Libra. What's up, Chuck? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. It's going to be a very late upload for these, so it might be Thursday, so happy day. I hope you're doing well. Please hit that like button. I'll give you a minute. And then hit that subscribe button while you at it. Thanks for being here. Please remember as well to check your moon and rising sign readings as well, as they'll give you additional perspectives. Okay, there it is. Short and sweet today. Taking care of my mental health. You know what I'm saying? So we're starting with this major arcanas, major life themes. You guys got the Chariot. The Chariot shows success and victory, okay? You're moving forward. This is a forward motion. This is your karmic path. So we're moving forward. These are the themes. Some of us might even be a little stuck or lost in this, okay? So when I take these majors, they're all upright. So I kind of give the light and the shadow of the card. I give you what's possible and kind of what you're blocking as well. So we're looking at themes of finding balance as well. And also stepping into like kind of a vulnerable time in life. There's kind of areas that are a little bit uncomfortable to go into. So Libras, it's still showing up for you. The Chariot is a fucking bomb card to get. It's also ruled by the sign of Cancer. So we're looking at, vulnerability, like the crab. Hard on the outside, soft and gushy and ooey gooey on the inside. So being vulnerable. Karma's course. All right, let's get into this. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Libra. Wild and untamed. Don't be too untamed, though. Gotta follow the rules. I say that because look at this guy. Wild and untamed. Look at this. Wild. He's on top of the carriage while it's going full speed. You don't even have no seatbelt on. Don't be reckless. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, yes. Spirit messages coming in quick. There's also communication you're waiting for. Messages. Yes. Okay, so first card out, Seven of Cups. This shows you having a lot of choices in front of you. Having a lot of options. Okay. Despite having these options, it's kind of weird because we follow up with the Knight of Cups reverse, which shows that, yes, we have a lot of options, but the love that we want isn't coming in, okay? Knight of Cups, here's all our options. Yes, we have options. We can pick what we want, but for some reason, the option we actually want, this Knight of Cups moving into our future, is not coming in, okay? Your center card is the Judgment card. These are about making amends and touching on the past in order to be forgiven or to forgive yourself. These are apologies. These are, you know, taking accountability for your actions. The Judgment card is ruled by the planet Pluto, which represents transformation. Yes, I remembered. I've been studying this for my how-to tarots. Transformation. So when we decide to take accountability for things that we've done and things where we've messed up, transformation is available. The problem is this Judgment card is reversed. So this transformation is yet to be really seen. Like it's yet to be seen. It's followed by the Queen of Wands, which she's the queen, the very powerful queen. She's the psychic queen. She's the magic queen, okay? She's got her black cat here, but it comes reversed. So either you're dealing with somebody, a female fire sign, or you embody the traits of the female fire sign, which when she's in her shadow, which is what is showing up, she's kind of vindictive, she's kind of wild, she can be violent, aggressive, okay? Volatile. So I'm wondering if there was something that happened with this cup guy, or this cup energy, where perhaps you acted in your shadow and it's like this amends is here for you, but for whatever reason you're not making it, you didn't make it, or you made it or wasn't well received. Something happened here with this, okay? So your last card is Ten of Cups. So your first and last card are both cups. Not only that, but they're the only cards that are standing upright. So remember, this is having lots of choices in front of you. Okay, so we start with choices, options, and we end with this happy outcome. Okay, so it just, when I look at the spread, it just feels like there's this story, but we're stuck in the middle. Okay, the first two are upright, the middle three are reversed. So we're stuck in the middle, right? The reverse cards. But then everything's kind of pointing to this happy outcome. Even this is communication. This is true love. They say true love. It's like Cupid's arrow shooting down. This is spiritual messages, communication, emails, texts from our love, okay, or from spirit. So we get these bomb cards. Let's see what comes out here. Libra. Whoa. Okay, I'm not taking 20, so let's make sure these are, because we are keeping these all upright. This is my upright deck. Okay, let me just cut top and bottom, please. Libra. Somebody here is having a hard time making a choice. This is either you or somebody you're involved with. They're weighing their options. They feel kind of stuck. They feel like they don't want to engage in the same pattern over and over again. They're feeling torn and feeling a lot of upheaval about this choice. And they're scared, okay? Their boundaries are way up. They're feeling guarded. They're feeling a little paranoid. Either they have poor boundaries, either you have poor boundaries, you may have crossed their boundaries, and this is the reason why they're having a hard time or why you are having a hard time making some choice here. Okay, so let's pull one last oracle card for you guys, Libra. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Oh, oh, okay, let's just do a cut. Okay, Libra, cut. God of conflict resolution. You're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Okay, so like I said in the beginning in the center of the spread, it looked jammed, it looked stuck, it looked like it wasn't going anywhere. So it just may be something where you need to like pull your energy away from the situation. You're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Okay, so if you're mentally engaged with this, or you're actually physically engaging in conflict, they just want you to just fucking detach from that shit. All right, y'all, happy motherfucking day. Check your moon and rising, like my shit, and subscribe. Love you. Bye. Aries, peekaboo, I see you. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. I probably won't be, it's already late on Wednesday, so these are going to be uploaded late, so you're probably catching these Thursday or some other day shit. So please remember to like this and subscribe. I'll give you a minute while I'm shuffling here. Also, check your moon and rising sign readings as well, because they'll give a different perspectives, especially if you get to this one and you're finding that it's not resonating. Sometimes my brain is trying to go 100 miles an hour and my mouth only goes like sometimes 60 miles an hour. So I'll be finding that sometimes I just need to enunciate and slow down. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get into this. We're going to start this week with major arcana cards and check out the themes for y'all, Aries. Okay, y'all got the strength card. I'm laughing because y'all motherfuckers are strong. Okay, so it doesn't fucking surprise me. Strength card number 8. So the strength card is really about letting go of control. So it's probably been a major theme for you this year in 2020. By the way, don't forget to check out your 2021 yearly prediction readings. Those are going to come out on Monday, December 28th. It's a forecast for the whole 2021. You're going to go month by month. So check those out and share them. So the strength card is, since I don't take these as reversals, I'm going to give you the strength and the weakness of the card. Some of you guys are very much in your strength. Some of you guys don't feel like you're in your strength. Some of you guys have been really dealing with themes where you've wanted to control the situation, but you've kind of come to terms with realizing that you can't control it. It's completely out of your control. And the story of the strength card is that when she relinquishes control, when she surrenders, then things get easier. What she wants comes to her. So this is really cool energy, the strength card energy. It's graceful. It's really powerful, graceful energy. Sometimes the most beautiful, graceful thing you can do in a situation is nothing, right? Oh my goodness, what a man. Excuse me. Anyway, okay, so let's get into this reading here. Some of you guys gotta let go. Let go of the control, let go of something in the situation, maybe let go of somebody or something. Okay, so let's see what comes out here. A lot of men here. Okay, bottom of the deck. Yes, victory and success. So let's see what we have here first. Some of you guys have been dealing with men or male energies, right? Could be a woman or it could be yourself. Have been dealing with themes about communication. Ooh, excuse me, friend. Or you've been dealing with air sign people who've like, they want to keep you trapped with how they communicate to you. Okay, so we have this King of Swords. This could be air sign person. This could be somebody in your life that, you know, you kind of have a lot of respect for, but something about the way that they communicate or the way that they don't listen or the way that they speak to you makes you feel trapped. Maybe you feel trapped in the way, the standard that you're supposed to be. There's some sort of like needing to be a certain way. Our center card is King of Cups. Okay, so our King of Cups, we have two really beautiful king cards here, and they both come up right. But there's this... maybe some of us have been bound to this bar that we've set. We've set the bar. So then we then feel like there's no room to be anything less, which can be very, very stressful. The themes that we could be bound to are issues with communication, like I just said, listening, speaking, and perspective, our mental clarity as well. The other themes we're looking at are issues with our emotions, you know, feeling joy or not, okay? So there's some kind of like, okay? After this King of Cups, we have Queen of Pentacles, which is very beautiful, grounded energy. I'm just trying to figure out what this fucking spread means. Air sign, water sign, earth sign. Male, great communicator. Male, emotionally wise. Female, grounded and good with money. Okay, I don't know if these are people in your family or aspects of yourself or your mates or mate. There's something about it that feels you're kind of tied to it, carrying a lot of the burden. You could be all of that for your family. You know what I mean? You could be the communicator. You could be the bridge. You could be the person who's bringing people together. You also may carry the weight of being like that middle ground and that soft spot for people to land. And then you might also be carrying the brunt of the finances at home as well. So you're feeling kind of bound to all of these responsibilities, it does feel like. Carrying too much. The outcome card is Six of Wands, which shows you being acknowledged for your hard work. It shows you being appreciated, victory and success. It shows that people will see you for what you've done, okay? Let's pull two from here, top and bottom. Aries. Okay, new beginning. And something about this is really breaking your heart. Like it's really hard for you. Really. Three of Swords is painful. Painful. There might even be some kind of new beginning here. I'm wondering if for some of you guys are choosing between two suitors and it's stressful. And it might feel like even like you're having to carry this secret. Or you might, you know, there's something about these two men here. Okay, we have the Three of Swords combined with the Two of Wands. So we're looking to start these new beginnings. You might be leaving one person and entering something with somebody new, okay? Let's pull an oracle card for you guys. Aries, please. Cut. Why he look like Prince? Lightweight, real quick. God of indulgence. It's all right, it says. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So yeah, so they want you to treat yourself, okay? But be careful because you know, sometimes when I treat myself, it ends up going on for like a whole week. So, you know, that's my issue with food. That's my food issue. So anyway, but there is something that they're telling you to reward yourself. God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. Okay, Aries, I love you guys. Please like my shit. Please subscribe and check your moon and rising. Love you guys. Bye. Leo, what's up? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Actually, you're probably watching these on Thursday or whatever day because that's late in the day. Please remember to like this video and of course subscribe. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well, as they'll give you additional perspective. Let's get into it. This is gonna be short and sweet because your girl taking care of her mental health. The wheel. So the wheel card, the Wheel of Fortune, is kind of the midway. after we hit the wheel, we move into like different themes of the major arcana. So it's like a halfway point. It's almost halfway. It's not, yeah, it is the halfway point. It is the halfway point. It also represents luck and opportunities that are available for you now. It talks about destiny, karma, fate, divine timing, cycles. So something is a lucky time for you. So there's some opportunity that you're supposed to be hopping on. Let's pull these cards and see what comes out. That'll give me more clarity. One more shuffle. Okay, Leo. Another karma card. Lots of Empress energy today. The Empress been coming out left and right, bottom of the deck. So not feeling, something is not feeling so good beneath the surface, okay? Yeah, you have an opportunity to communicate your truth. Feels like you or somebody in your life has not been very mature with their words, okay? There's something, why is this happening? It's karma, okay? You are in your karmic path, even though this might be something kind of uncomfortable that's going on right now. It's for you to work out the kinks, okay? The first card out is the Chariot, comes reverse. It shows kind of like a standstill or a stopping to the forward motion. Okay, things are kind of at a standstill. But Spirit's trying to come in. They're trying to help you clear the energy so that you can communicate what you need to communicate. You need to stand in your power, speak your truth, and be that powerful divine feminine that you are. If this is not, let's say you're male, this is about communicating things clearly to your wife or to your mother or to the woman in your life. Okay, or what does femininity mean to you, and how does that make you feel as a man, considering yourself to have any femininity, right? Because society tells us different. Okay, there's some departure, leaving of the old way. Okay, starting something new, and this is what's beneath the surface, kind of bothering you. Okay, Seven of Swords is trickery and deceit. All right, let's go ahead and pull from here, Leos. Cut, top and bottom. Six of Cups. So you might be having issues with your kids. You're going to have to let go of control, or you're healing stuff from your childhood. All right. So the Empress comes up. She's the wife and the mother, and she's also said to be pregnant. And then we have Six of Cups, which is our children, the children in our lives, or our childhoods that are being brought up to, are here to be healed. Okay, so there's something you're going to have to let go of. That theme of letting go is coming twice. This is leaving and this is letting go. So, okay, let's pull you guys an oracle card. Leos, please. The Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your intuition. So stop thinking so much about it. Okay, you can't really think your way out of this situation. You gotta flow more. You gotta let go. Okay, there's that thing. Let go. That word again. Let go. You're gonna release your need to know the outcome. Your need to control the situation, to manipulate it the way you want it to go. All right, Leos, I love you. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and check your moon and rising. All right, bye. Hey, Sagittarius. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. I hope you're doing well. I see a card just calling my name. Do you see it? It's like, ooh, pick me. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's what needed to come out. El Diablo, the devil, y'all. So let's get into your reading. These are going to be short and sweet because your girl taking care of her mental health. You know what I'm saying? So the death card is really, it's death and rebirth. Okay. These are here. These are endings. It's also associated with the sign of Scorpio. Some of us might be dealing with Scorpio. Some way of being is no longer working for you. So it's time to switch it up. Okay. Death card is heavy, right? It's heavy. Nobody wants to hear that word, period. It's the hardest thing we deal with as human beings is death. Not for ourselves, because death is actually very natural. And then when we transition, we're like, oh, that's all it was. It was easy. But it's for those of us left behind watching death. It's incredibly intense. But it's incredibly powerful. And it's one of the only things we can count on for sure. So it's reliable as fuck. Let's get into the tarot and see kind of what we're talking about here. Okay. Yeah, Sag. Okay, let's take that and put that there. So we've got 3 court cards here. We've got reverse King of Wands, Page of Wands, and reverse Knight of Pentacles, okay? So some of us are dealing with or maybe hoping for an apology or an amends from somebody in our life. King of Wands, reverse. So these are King of Wands. People are, fucking reckless, disrespectful, volatile, vindictive, can be violent, aggressive, okay? So this is generally, it's fire sign energy. It could even be your energy, okay? Maybe you owe somebody an apology. But the first card out is 2 of Wands, okay? So this is, we're about to begin this new cycle, which makes sense because we just got the Death card. So something new is about to start up. And we're looking at themes about making amends. The Judgment card is here. The Judgment is ruled by the planet Pluto, which is about transformation. So in order to see these transformations occur in our life, we have to take accountability for those things that we've done that have maybe not been so great. We've also are hoping, some of us, to have people who have hurt us make amends with us. Okay, we're looking for this kind of reignition of passion. But the person that we're waiting for just has not been consistent or stable. The person that perhaps we're waiting for this apology from, it's just not been there for us, or maybe at one time was, but is no longer, just not been reliable. You're hoping for this reignition. Whenever I see this card lately, it reminds me of relighting a candle. So reignition, putting the flame back on. But he's looking at this unreliable as fuck Knight of Pentacles. So it just feels difficult. Feels like you're having to make a choice that feels heavy, okay? 2 of Pentacles is, breaking patterns and habits, ancestral patterns and ties and things like that. It's kind of a rough time. You're not sure what to do. Feeling like you need to do something, okay? Feeling like you've got a lot on your plate and juggling a lot. Some of you are needing to make a choice between 2 people. We have 2 twos here, 2 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. So some of you need to shit or get off the pot. Y'all need to pick, okay? You have possibly 3 male suitors or 3 energies. And only 1 is upright. So if you're having trouble picking, we have this Page of Wands who it's developing. It's like kind of a new kind of curious, exciting, passionate prospect possibly, but also just a page. So it's kind of in its development phase. Okay, so you're a little bit guarded. Okay, something's happening for you that you don't fully understand the depth of it, or what it's going to turn out to be, or why it's there. Okay. You even possibly have people around you to help you on this quest. Excuse me. So this is also about protecting your boundaries and protecting yourself, okay? So this is, you've done a lot of hard work probably on creating clear boundaries as well. Maybe in the past, your boundaries haven't been so good, but it feels like you've been working on them. Something beautiful is going to come to light, okay, about this. It's hard to see at this time. Let's pull you an oracle card. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Cut, cut, cut. Angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do. So they want you to really indulge in the things that you love to do. Take pleasure in the things you do. So remember, we have the opportunity to create at anytime. I create when I'm doing the dishes. I create when I'm doing laundry. You know what I'm saying? I create when I'm in the shower. So you have always an opportunity to really get in touch with a deeper sense of self and connecting to the divine. All right, y'all. I hope you guys are doing well. I love you. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Share my shit. And check your moon and rising. All right, y'all. Bye.